messing me none of these motherfuckers out here, man. You feel me? No. But, don't you fucking try me. Don't ever fucking try me, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm a cool ass nigga at heart, but hey. I never fucked no one who had it coming. And you still tryna play me. The last to be first and the first to be last. And they still won't fade me. It'll lean on me. Lean on me. Baby, lean on me. You lean on me like she a pipe. Baby girl lean on me all through the night. Baby girl lean on me, she like the life. Baby girl lean on me like my damn gun do, yeah. Yeah, hey. They cracker looking for us. They say they plotting on shot. I promise we all alert. That's for my whole team and my squad. When I go around, keep the air. Bitch, I might put the bomb in the car. They looking trying to find the flow. Pussy boy, I told the world is ours. They cracker be looking, they cracker be talking. It's always a comment to us. It's always online, cause we in the street, so we see them walking this set. Yeah, we the old bitch and they know it. I strap up the team, they know it. Pussy, you shrinking, we growing. I never fought no one who had it coming. And you still tryna play me. The first will be last and the last will be first. But that money won't faze me. I gave you a little the sauce and the swag. My trust so crazy. This was my soldiers grinding out them trenches. Don't let these motherfuckers phase it. Just lean on me. Hey, lean on me. Just lean on me. I promise I catch you. Just lean on me. Tell me about the damn shit. Tell me how police searching for a switch. Tell me about the damn war. Tell me trying to blame you and then you know. Tell me about the damn flesh. Tell me how police try to make a rinse. This shit crazy out here, man. I'm trying to tell you, I promise I ain't lying. Nigga know what it did. Nigga know what it does. No counterfeit. Nigga wanna hate the frustration. Nigga, they tired, they wasting.
These laws can deliver us, man. Right. They can bring us back to our nation, man, to our identity, to our strength. And they for sure brought us back to our brotherhood. Because your king wasn't no bitch. That's right. Your king wasn't no punk. Your king, when the battle started, your king stepped in the battle first. He said, I'm going to take the first step. And I'm going to let y'all go on and handle it from there. He said, you're going to do more than me. Y'all think you're on your honor crazy. I'm telling you, I'm going to fly.
Heaven is where is the place that blacks and Hispanics finally get to rule. Finally get to be in charge. Finally get to be rich and watch our oppressors suffer for what they've done. That's why we gave up murdering people. That's why we gave up selling drugs. That's why we gave up being evil and wicked to one another, because we knew the reward that we had to come.
I never fought no one who had it coming. And you still trying to play me. The last to be first and the first to be last. And they still won't fade me. They lean on me. Just lean on me.
Niggas looking for the life. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch, think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pet poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made might feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet. That's my enemy. Little nigga, this that cult need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup. I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the best. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. You PK bad man, I blend to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been in showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that One West up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West practical, gladiator maximum. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Man, shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga. When Eve did to Adam, I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no hoe lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, oh, they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying, this shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Suckle up and stay alert. Another cop just stretched the nigga. He ain't demon, this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. You took that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I scope that bitch like Jake. So Tower War, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. Thought they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. Ask who run this shit, but their question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the oil. I'ma get them crack as hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young pay. How you real trigger know them dots? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold leader? When he saying something, I ain't hear this shit like it ain't about who got the gun, it's about who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raised up the chains. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never fight the hand and feet, you don't never get that hand back. He bitching about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Malvo. A certified rubber's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, out with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jake when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get that boy lost, they gon' start to call him Elroy. Fuck his game, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. If you're in the chat and you can hear me, please put a one. If you can hear me, please put a one in the chat. Baba can shop. Okay. All right, we got a one. All right. Sign correct. Hey, Shalom, Israel. This is We the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York. And we under Commander General Yohana. And today, man, today is Brotherhood, man. It's Tuesday, right? Today, yeah. It's Tuesday. So it's Brotherhood class, man. Right? Brotherhood class. Right? And as you see the title, we're gonna go over, we got a wisdom of the Most High, man. And we have how to protect your children, man. How to protect, like Officer Shah say, your chaps. How to protect your chaps, man. That's what we're going over today. All right. That's gonna be the main topic. But first we're gonna go over the wisdom of the Most High. Your teacher today, Officer Akazamar. And we're gonna get right into it in a little bit. Stay with me real quick. All right. All right. We're gonna get started. We're gonna get started in the book of Proverbs, right? So we get understanding of the Most High, man. Right? Wisdom, man. Right? We're gonna go over wisdom, right? Because wisdom is something that you should have. Everybody should have, especially in today's time, man. Right? Wisdom is gonna get you through any type of situation that you're going through here in this life, man. You're gonna need wisdom to get you through all types of trials and tribulations, right? You know what I'm saying? You're really gonna need wisdom so you can get understanding. Wisdom is gonna bring understanding first. It's gonna bring, you know what I'm saying, a thought process to how you know what I'm saying, you can figure out, right, and use a compass to navigate, you know what I'm saying, through your situations and problems, right? If you don't have wisdom, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a hard time because you're gonna go off of emotions. You're gonna go off of you know what I'm saying, your flesh, right? Just whatever feels right and whatever, you know what I'm saying, you think you should do, right? But wisdom is gonna give you an understanding on how to handle certain situations and what to go through, man. Right? So we'll start off in Proverbs chapter 1. Thank the water for the sisters and brothers checking in. Got sister just art and paint checking in. Shalom. Shalom to sister Crystal. River Officer Amawad. Yahweh Shemala Thabashim. Shout to the sisters. We got Officer Shaw checking in there. Got Officer Ashaya Allah checking in. We got a young man, baby, y'all checking in. Shalom, how about some y'all shall broke a thumb to all the brothers. All right, let's get it. So Proverbs 1, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David and king of Israel, right? This is Solomon. Solomon was, shalom to sister, right? Solomon was the son, man, right? The son of David, right? He was what we would call today the wisest man to ever live, right? Besides Yahweh, which is Christ, right? Solomon was a wise man, man. Solomon wanted to understand how things, worked, right? He wanted to understand how things, what was the process of thought of everything, man. The ins and outs of everything, so he could get understand. He wanted to understand everything that the Most High had laid out as a foundation on the earth, right? That's what he wanted to do. He wanted to figure out everything that the Most High put down there. So the first thing that Solomon did, right? Solomon did not pray for riches. Solomon did not pray for, a physique to be strong. Solomon didn't pray for, things in our carnal mind that we, our fleshly things that we want every day, right? That most people want, which is riches, right? And money and glory and fame. Solomon did the complete opposite. Solomon, he prayed for wisdom, man. Right? This is something that every last one of us should definitely pray for. We should all pray for wisdom in everything that we do, right? That's what we should pray for, right? The wisdom of the Most High, not just any wisdom, right? So, right there, it said in verse 2, Proverbs 1 and 2, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, right? There goes that understanding that I was talking about. Verse 3, Proverbs 1 and 3, to receive instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, right? These are the three things that you know what I'm saying, that he made a foundation of wisdom upon. Is justice, and judgment, and equity, right? Because without any wisdom, you can't receive any justice here on this earth, man. Right? You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of, and judgment also, right? You can't receive justice and judgment without any wisdom, because we have this world that judges our people every day. Our people go through the court system every day. We get oppressed every day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep bringing it up. We got Kamala Harris running for president, but she doesn't have righteous judgment. She doesn't have justice or equity. She doesn't have wisdom, because she said with a swipe of a pen, right? She could get somebody, put back in jail and hold them at that spot for however long she wants to, right? I'm paraphrasing what she said, but I'll pull up the video probably, right? So she said that's what Kamala Harris has. That's the leaders that we look up to have justice and judgment, right? They don't have any true wisdom. They don't have justice, man, right? So therefore that's not wisdom according to the Most High, right? That's wisdom according to this world, right? So I'm gonna get you this scripture right here quick, a precept to that. All right. So we got 1 Corinthians 3 and 19, right? Here it is. Yeah, definitely. Also, I saw y'all. Exactly. It's disgusting. Yeah. I'll tell you, this thing, the whole thing with Kamala Harris and our people trusting in, the government and this whole presidential election, the whole thing, forget Donald Trump too, forget them all. But the thing with Kamala Harris is the same thing that we fell for back in 2008 with Barack Obama, right? Looking for a so-called black person when they're not even of our people and our nation. And even if they were, we understand that they don't have control to really fix our problems because we sitting here, we was in here in slavery for 400 years, and we seen what our ancestors go through. And you pick your president and your politicians over what? Over popularity, over propaganda, not according to justice or wisdom. You don't pick your politicians over none of that. You pick it because it sounds good, look good, because it's the trending thing that's going on. But you don't really want any true justice. You want to be pacified and babied like a damn baby for months and years, man, until another puppet comes along. That's what we want for the most part. That's what our people want, right? Well, let me tell you what the Most High said, right? This is 1 Corinthians 3:19, right? For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God, right? That is what he said. The wisdom of this world. Everything that we ever learned from birth, right? All the way before us and the ISUBK came into the truth, right? Before we came into the truth of the Most High, before we came into the school, the wisdom of this world was foolishness with God, with the Most High, not just in general. It was foolishness. It's foolishness with the Most High, right? Because we understand that everything that this place represents is not justice. It ain't judgment. It's not righteous judgment. It's not ran by righteous men, right? And that's a problem, right? So it's like, start from the top. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God, right? Right. Just like spittle, exactly. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, man. Right? He taketh the wise. And when he says he taketh the wise, he's not saying exactly that they're wise, but they're wise within their own right. That's why he's calling them wise, right? They're wise within their own mind. That's why it says the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. So he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, right? The Lord, he's going to use their own divisiveness against themselves, man. And that's what you see exactly what's going on today. That's what you see what's going on in the government. That's what you see what's going on with these other powers and nations around the world, right? The Lord is taking the wise in their own craftiness, right? They're self-destructive. They're destroying themselves at trying to be crafty and get around the loop, and you know what I'm saying, and not having justice be served on this earth, and being sneaky and being evil to the people on this earth, to the righteous and the poor, right? But the Lord said He's gonna take it the wise in their craftiness. He's gonna turn that thing right back on, and it's gonna come back double, man. He's gonna double their punishment, man. Right? Because the wisdom of this world is foolishness, right? So let me get back to the where I was at, right? All right. So Proverbs 1:3, right? That's where I was at. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity, to give subtlety to the simple, right? To give subtlety to the simple, right? There's people on this earth that don't really understand exactly what's going on in this earth, right? You got people that's ignorant, right? To what true justice and what and how this earth should actually be ran, right? Like I just said, we got our examples of what? Of our Christian pastors. We got our examples of these politicians that sit up in Christian churches. We got our examples of these politicians that like Al Sharpton, right? And Jesse Jackson. You know what I'm saying? And you had different, you know what I'm saying, leaders back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And people thought that these things was right. People thought that this was the way to walk. This was the way to go. But they end up learning the hard way. Now we are suffering as a nation. Blacks and Hispanics are suffering together now, right? All in one pot, right? So when it says on verse 4 to give subtlety to the simple, right? The simple minded, so they don't understand. To the young man, knowledge and discretion. That's one thing that you need to have. You need to have discretion, man. You need to be able to look at this situation, stop and think, man, before you make a decision, before you do something dumb in your everyday life, right? You got life changes out here, right? What are examples of life changes? I'll say two things. I'll name two things that can change your life within a second, right? No. Let me ask the people. Let me ask y'all this. Give me. I'm not trying to make it a blanket question so you can understand where I'm coming from. But let me ask you this: if anybody in the chat or that's watching, what are two things that could change your life within a matter of seconds with one decision, right? It's two things. It's two things. One is an action, and one is it's something that you can use. If anybody can think, what are two things in this world that can change your life in a second? Anything. Just give me anything. No answers. We ain't got nothing. Nobody want to answer. All right, I'm gonna give it to you for time's sake, since I'm saying people might be busy, right? So the two things that could change your life in an instance, in a second, right, is sex or guns. That's the two things that came to me that I just thought about, right? Two things that could change your life in a second is a gun, right? They call it a life changer. That's an old term. A life changer. It's sex and a gun, right? Oh well, yeah, I saw. That's pretty much it. You said giving life or taking one. That's it. He said it. He said it both. You said it. You put it together in one sentence. Exactly. I called it sex and a gun, but in terms of what I saw y'all gave is giving a life or taking one. Right. If you give, that's two things that can change your life in a second if you don't have discretion. Right. If it's a bad decision, it could be great. It could turn out great. But boy, you better hope so. You better hope you pick the right wife, the right rib, the right woman to have sex with. Because sex is marriage. I don't know if you know that, but sex is marriage. Right? It might as well be to people that disagree. You want to know why? Because guess what? Like I said, either giving a life or you taking one. You might be giving, creating life. You don't went raw in that woman, in that whore, right? I'm trying to use the right words. I won't get kicked off. You done gave life, and now you have a baby, right? With the wrong woman, or the wrong woman has a baby with the wrong man, right? That's what happens. So let's keep going, man. So Proverbs 1, verse 5. A wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels, man. Right? A wise man will hear, right? First thing you should do is you should listen, right? That's the first thing that can help you, you know what I'm saying, in your endeavors, is to listen, right? Listen before you speak, right? And increase learning, right? You should increase your learning on the daily, man. Anything that you can put inside your noggin to give you more wisdom or the Most High, even if you have to hear it 1,000 times over, is repetition. It'll make you stronger as a stronger man, a stronger woman, right? It'll give you substance in everyday life. Right? So let me get you this precept for that. Right? All right. I got this is Joshua 1 and 8, right? Joshua 1 and 8. Right? This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. Right? The book of the law, right? This Bible that we read, man. Right? The book of the law, the entire book from Genesis to Revelation, shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, man. Right? That's how it is. That's how you should take it, right? To increase knowledge and wisdom. People don't, they'll look at this, man, right? People so hard-headed, right? And I once was too. We look at these things like it's not important. We gotta reciprocate this back into our families, man, into our generations, because we the way our people, the younger generation, right? The people born after maybe what, like 2000 and on, right? I ain't trying to call myself old and that, but a lot of that ignorance and the what you call it? How am I say it? It's like a lot of people don't understand exactly what wisdom is today. Like younger generation will look at this as something that you should just pass on, right? Like they don't feel like learning. They don't feel like settling down to understand what's right from wrong. These days, these generations rather go after what feels good, right? That's what I mean to say, right? They want to go after feelings, man. When feelings are nothing but a short moment. You change your mind over time, man. So when you go to do something you're gonna regret, you feel like that in the moment. It's the heat of the moment. It's the time and the place for you to release your anger or to go around and have sex and stick your rod any damn way you want, or to open your legs to every man that you want, right? Out of anger, or out of adrenaline, right? But it's not according to wisdom, right? So let me read that over again. So this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, man. Right? That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. Right? For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous. Right? This is what's going to make your ways prosperous, because, right, these are the things that's going to make your ways prosperous, because everybody thinks, you know what I'm saying, this world is blessed. They think that the rich man in this world is blessed. Yeah, they're blessed in this day in life, in this generation, in this society that we live in. Yeah, the rich man is blessed, right? But not them not understanding. People don't understand that there's only a time and a season for what this place is given, right? If anybody had wisdom, they'll understand that this place is crumbling right before their eyes. Like I just went over in that last precept that I was reading, right? In Proverbs, you have to have discernment and discretion. You will be able to see what exactly is going on right in front of your eyes, instead of, you know what I'm saying, taking it just for face value, and then that's it. When there's something happening right in front of you, right? And people don't see that. Too distracted by propaganda and distracted by popularity, right? It's a popularity contest, right? So let me keep going, right? All right, we back to Proverbs, right? All right, but let me go ahead and show y'all this video that what I was talking about with Kamala Harris, right? Sorry for the ugly face on that.
Now, the power I have as a prosecutor is that with a swipe of my pen, you may get arrested, all because with the swipe of my pen, I've charged you with a crime, which I may choose to dismiss 2 weeks later. It's an incredible amount of power.
And the best part of this plan is no one can stop me.
You know, the power I have as a prosecutor is that with a swipe of my pen, you may get arrested, all because with the swipe of my pen, I've charged you with a crime, which I may choose to dismiss 2 weeks later. It's an incredible amount of power.
Dang. Look, man. Let me get
you know, the power I have as a prosecutor is that with a swipe of my pen, I can charge someone with a misdemeanor, the lowest level offense possible.
Man.
God have mercy upon us.
And by virtue of that swipe of my pen, you will have to go to a courthouse and stand in line. You will have to come out of pocket and hire an attorney. You may get arrested for a few hours. You will be embarrassed in your community.
That's a shame.
You will miss time from coming onto the Google campus, all because with the swipe of my pen, I've charged you with a crime, which I may choose to dismiss 2 weeks later.
Black people walking around right now going, are we free? I heard we're free. Somebody said we're free.
Exactly. Are we free? That was a good ending on that. That's perfect. This is what people are choosing to give their lives to right here, right? Right. And I hate going over this stuff because it almost seems as if I'm picking a side during the presidential debate election, which I am not. I hate everybody. I hate them all. I don't like none of them. Right? F them all. Forget it. Forget the whole thing. I don't care about the U.S. government. I don't care about Kamala Harris or Donald Trump. I don't give a damn. I can care less. But what I do hate with a perfect hatred is how full our people are by it. That's what I don't like. Because it's a damn shame if you vote for somebody like this, you don't care about black people. There's no way you really care about black people. There's no effing way. You're not going to tell me you care about black, Hispanic, and Native Indian lives when you hear something like this. Because she clearly is going to block up more black and Hispanic men, which is going to leave more black and Hispanic households without a father, which is going to have more black and Hispanic women, which are voting for Kamala Harris, without a husband inside the household. Haven't we already gone through this bullshit, man? Didn't we already go through us not having a father in the household during the 60s, during the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, all the way to now? And people continue to follow up with this BS, man. This is what people do, man. They love what it is for face value. They love seeing Megan Thee Stallion get on stage, man. Quavo get on stage talking about gun violence. Now she got damn John Legend and Ariana Grande coming up next. Watch. You don't see it. Keep watching.
It's an incredible amount of power. You know, the power I have as a prosecutor is that with a swipe of my pen, I can charge someone with a misdemeanor, the lowest level offense possible.
God have mercy upon us.
And by virtue of that swipe of my pen, you will have to go to a courthouse and stand in line. You will have to come out of pocket and hire an attorney. You may get arrested for a few hours. You will be embarrassed in your community.
That's a shame.
You will miss time from...
Whoa. You will be embarrassed in your community. Oh, shit. So like, I messed up something. So like my language. You're going to get embarrassed in your community. Having black and Hispanic people, like black and Hispanics, already been embarrassed enough in their community to the entire world, to the whole scope of the nations, man. Haven't we been already embarrassed enough in front of everybody? Right? Haven't we already been through this, man? People are selfish, man. And that's what you have to understand. Nobody cares about the result of others. They only care about their own selfish gain and their own needs, man, which are not beneficial to nothing. It's vanity. It's vain. It's for nothing. It results to nothing. Supporting this entire thing results to nothing at all. All right.
Coming onto the Google campus, all because with the swipe of my pen, I've charged you with a crime, which I may choose to dismiss 2 weeks later.
Black people walking around right now going, are we free? I heard we're free. Somebody said we're free.
It's an incredible amount of power.
All right, that's enough of that, man. Good night. Shall we continue? All right, let's go back to it, right? Proverbs 1:3. Again, going back off of this, right? This is what the children of Israel should do, right? Proverbs 1:3. To receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, and judgment, and equity. That's what we should do. Receive the instruction of wisdom. of true justice, righteous justice, righteous judgment, man. Not the things that this woman is saying, right? That's the last of what we need. That continues to destroy our lives, man, day in and day out, every day, right? And she's locked up hundreds, thousands of black men, black and Hispanic men that needed, you know what I'm saying, their release time, that hold their release dates and keep pushing them back. And they were innocent. You don't care about black and Hispanic people if you vote for any of them. If you vote for Donald Trump or this damn witch right here, man. All right. Let's go to verse 7, right? It's Proverbs 1-7. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. But fools despise wisdom and instruction. That's what fools do. They despise the wisdom of the Most High, man. They despise it because they're a fool for that, right? They just you're not rejecting anything that we're saying up here when we come out day in and day out to teach blacks and Hispanics and Native Indians true justice and true knowledge and true discernment of the Most High, give you exactly the instructions on how to live according to God and not according to America, all right? But you're a fool if you reject that, if you reject the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High, right? Because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of that, man. The fear of the Lord is gonna get you true wisdom, man. Right? But it says fools despise that, and they despise instruction. So let's go to verse 8. Verse 8, my son, hear the instruction of thy father, and forsake not the law of thy mother. Right? Verse 9, for they shall be an ornament of grace unto thy head, and chains about thy neck. Right? They're gonna keep you they're gonna keep you in order in line, man. Right? Not as a tyrant, but they're gonna keep you from being unalived, man. They're gonna keep you from throwing your whole life away. Right? Proverbs 1:10. Well, I ain't gonna read it. Let's just keep going somewhere else, though. All right, I'm gonna keep going, right? All right, let me get here right here. So I'm Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 12. Right? That's where I'm at. Ecclesiastes 7 and 12. All right, Ecclesiastes 7 and 12, right? For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, right? That's a true statement, right? Wisdom is a defense and money, right? It's not a sin to have money. Okay. I hear a lot of fake Israelites talking about we don't pay tithes in money. We pay it in vegetables and corn and wheat. Well, why in the hell you haven't paid us in vegetables, corn, and wheat yet? Why haven't you given your landlord 2 ears of corn to pay your rent? All right. So wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to him that have it. Verse 13, consider the work of God. For who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? Right? Who can make what straight what he have made crooked, what the Most High made crooked? How can you change, you know what I'm saying, what the Most High calls crooked and what he calls wicked in this earth, man? Like that video we just watched, right? He's made these people to this earth. And he did that to us. God damn. It's like the Lord set this world crooked against us so we can understand the difference, man. Right? So we can understand that right there is not true wisdom and knowledge, man. That we should understand that the Lord's way, you know what I'm saying, his righteousness is different. Man. And that's the thing that we should go after. Right? Just give me 1 second. All right, select. Yeah, officer, now y'all joining us.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. Hey,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear good. If you could, you go to Ecclesiastes chapter 7.
Yeah,
All right, man. I was on Ecclesiastes, right? What I was explaining, righteousness and unrighteousness.
You said Ecclesiastes, what chapter?
So chapter 7.
All right, I got it.
All right, okay.
I'm starting at verse 1.
You can start at 12.
Oh, okay. All right, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
Right. Okay. Said but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life, man, to them that have it, right? Like I said, it wasn't any sin to have money, right? But wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life, not your money. Your money don't give you life. Your money doesn't give you your peso. Don't extend your life, man. It don't give you wisdom just because you have money. But that's exactly what's wrong with this world today. People think that people with money are what important. They think people with money what? They think they are smart. They think they are the richest. You know what I'm saying? They think Elon Musk is the smartest man in the world. They think what's the dude that created Facebook? Mark.
Talking about, Steve Jobs. No.
Nah, that's Apple. Him too. But that's Mark Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg,
Yeah, him and Tom from MySpace. And everybody, you know what I'm saying, billionaires. Yeah, Tom. Tom is from MySpace, right? Yeah, young man Davion. Yeah, said Tom. And all these are billionaires, right? People think that they have wisdom just because they can create. And little do they know that behind these cars and behind all of these inventions and everything, if it wasn't for a black or Hispanic man or woman, we wouldn't have none of this today. Right. Nothing. We wouldn't have the electricity. We wouldn't have the GPS without a black woman.
We wouldn't have.
Tell me about that. We wouldn't have peanut butter, the oil, man.
Nelson Mandela. Right?
The oil that, right. It was say again. It was a what?
Mandela.
Nelson Mandela was an African.
Oh, like hell no. Like.
Oh no, yeah. Nah, not him. Right. But yeah. But hey, so, can you read that? Yeah, but exactly what you read. People think that people with money have wisdom. That's what Ecclesiastes 7:12 is saying. It's saying that wisdom is a defense and money is a defense. But knowledge is the wisdom that gives life, man. But people think that people with money and the rich they think Donald Trump and so on are making the best points in this world. That's what they think. And it's ludicrous. It's crazy. Right, traffic lights. Exactly. You can read it. No, go ahead.
You remember we had found out like the first heart surgeon was a black man, and then we found out, I'm not sure what the brother's name is, but the person that invented plasma. Well, he didn't invent it, but he had you know how people donate plasma today?
Yeah.
That was invented by a black man as well.
See? Now these are things. These are operations. These are operations for your health. These are health operations in doctors' offices, in clinics, and urgent cares, and so on. Hospitals that was created by black and Hispanics to keep your behind alive. But you just gotta have $1 billion to you know what I'm saying, to be the richest, you know what I'm saying, to be the ones to listen to, instead of listening to this poor man that invented something that can keep your ass alive. It's a difference, man. It's a difference. You see, God, he said, they abused that, right? He said John Purdy, that famous folding chair, exactly. The folding chair, John Purdy. You don't forget about that chair. And we use that to hand out ass whoopings.
Go Sergeant Ukrainian with that stuff.
Right. Exactly, man. And people want to shorthand our people, man. Get out of here. She said the black community, to her knowledge, has never invented anything destructive. Exactly. Exactly. We never created anything destructive. But you want to know who did create something very destructive? These heathens, these other nations, Esau, Elam, Amalek, these Philistines, these Egyptians, these Russians, Moab and Ammon, the Chinese and Japanese man, they got nuclear weapons. That's the most destructive thing that they've built, that they could have built. The technology that they built that's going to destroy themselves is destructive. But it's like you go to 13.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13.
Uh-huh.
Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight, which he have made crooked.
Right. Who can make straight from what the Most High made crooked, man? Who can make it straight? Nobody can. Nobody can make it straight, man. Because the Lord has a purpose to everything that He's created on this earth to do, to carry out what He's supposed to, man. That's what the Most High has done here, man. You can't have. There's no balance in having everything go one way, man. There's no balance. How are you going to be able to learn good from evil today? We was never supposed to know evil until Adam and Eve effed up everything, right? Now we know the knowledge of good and evil. We understand what's good, and now we understand the punishments of what comes with not following the good. That's what happens to us, right? So you keep going, man, y'all. Like,
Verse 14. In the day of prosperity, be considered. The Most High also has set thee one over against the other, to the end that man should find nothing after him.
right. He said, in the day of prosperity, be joyful, man. Right? But in the day of our adversity, right? He said, consider. He said, God hath set one over the other to end that man should find nothing after him, right? Like I just was going over. How are you going to learn, man? How are you going to understand, right? Because if you don't learn that, right, if you don't understand choosing, you know what I'm saying, this world and the things that this earth bring, you're not going to understand how to serve the Most High, right? You're not going to understand, you know what I'm saying, what it's like to be a righteous man or woman, because you're going to choose something over the Most High here. You're going to choose this world. You're going to choose going in that damn election line for 8 hours to cast a vote that's going to go through the damn toilet. That's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? What's that crap? No, exactly. Do we have any questions or comments? Any concerns? Anything? before we get into the final topic. What? Again, if you just joining us, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead, like head of class. If you're new, subscribe and all that good stuff. No, no lie. Dun, dun, dun. All right, no questions or comments. All right. We're gonna keep moving in. Okay. All right, let's get it. Can you give me Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha? Can you give me chapter 9? Verse 11. Oh, wait. It's like start verse 4. It's like, and then we'll skip back down.
This is the Book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 4.
Hold on. It's like, I think we got a question. He said, I think the black Hispanic lead express the acceptance of failure is an issue. Okay. I can give you that. I can give you that, right? All right, you said the acceptance. Okay. Okay, and then we got another comment. We got right. Okay, I'll tell you why, right? So he said Black and Hispanic, they need an explanation of how and why the acceptance of failure is an issue, right? Let me tell you why Blacks and Hispanics accept failure, right? Right? And why they don't think it's an issue, right? Because that's exactly what we, you know what I'm saying, we think, right? And what exactly right? Exact failure are you explaining or are you talking about, right? What exact failure? Are you talking about our condition? Are you talking about just failure in life? Or you know what I'm saying? Or are you just talking about us as a whole? Just being, you know what I'm saying, accepting it what it is here in America and you know what I'm saying, around the world. Might be a shot. In the lens of white supremacy, okay, as a whole, okay. All right. Okay. Let me see this. Let me see if I get a damn preset for that, right? Let me get this real quick to answer your question, to give an explanation. Mm-hmm. You get Zephaniah 2:1. That's what it is, right?
That's gather yourself together.
Yeah, that's it. Mm-hmm. All right, so this is my explanation right here. All right, you go ahead, Slack.
Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
Right.
Yea. Gather yourselves together, O nation not desired.
O nation not what?
O nation not desired.
The Lord said, gather yourselves together. All right. That's the first thing we need to do. All right. Us in the ICBK, we understand that. All right. That's why anything outside of here is just a bunch of pork and unlawful meats. All right. Swine's flesh and eating bottom feeders, right? And that's how we try to live. We try to live like what? Like crawfish. We try to live like the crabs. We try to live like what? The lobsters. And everything they eat the little crumbs at the bottom, right? That's how we try to live here. But the reason I had them repeat on nation not desired, that's where we fail right there. He's saying how wide the acceptance of failure is an issue. We don't see that we not desired here. That's the thing. We don't understand. Black Hispanics and Native Indians don't understand. We are not desired here. We are here to be used and abused, and they gonna kick us to the curb, right? If we didn't, right? All right, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's heavy that you're saying that because it's like with us not being desired, we like a sister begging for a nigga to stay, like begging for a man to stay that don't even want him no more.
Right.
We like that.
Mm-hmm.
To our oppressors, to the other nations. We over here crying out for help. We crying. We over here dating. We over here having sex with these sisters having sex with men and the brothers having sex with their women, and we eating their foods and celebrating their holidays, and we not keeping the Israelite tradition. We're not doing what we've been doing. We're not keeping our ancestors' tradition.
Right.
That's why I feel like, you know, we accept failure, because we are so we are like a woman who over here begging a man to stay who don't want her no more. That's kind of how we are. We begging them to accept us.
Right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly, you know what I'm saying, good analogy, right? And in that, you know what I'm saying, we don't understand that we're not wanted here. We're gonna die or be unalive, you know what I'm saying, trying to fight for them. They're gonna put you where they need you, right? They're gonna put you where they need you. Because we're gonna be here in this earth, and we're gonna understand, you know what I'm saying, that as these last days get worse, you're gonna see a lot of people going back to their own people. You're gonna see a lot of people shunning us, all right? But you're gonna want to cleave and hold on to the oppressor, and that's why your behind is going to get used out here. You're gonna see in that day. You're gonna get a rude awakening, right? Wondering why did you ever put your trust in your oppressor, man? Right? So I said, what? Said Israel got the best game. Cheat the system, even with Cain and Abel. We know how to run game, but are solely ignorant to when other nations are just scheming against. Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what it is, man. And it's almost like once you done got raised or bred in something, you love to come back for more. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody that got, you know what I'm saying, if you ever seen like these movies where somebody get trapped, right? Somebody got them locked up in some basement, and they're gonna do what they tell them to do, right? Because they're able to feed them, they're able to clothe them, keep them alive, and you manipulate them over and over and over, telling them you love them, when really you hate this person, you despise them, you really abusing them, but they need you to stay alive. That's what happens when you cleave onto the oppressor here. When you cleave onto their laws, their way of life. All right? Exactly. They're in a transgression. That's what happens. So we are a nation not desired. That's why people sit here and don't understand, and they accept failure, man. That's where accepting failure as a nation at. Right? So like you got that where was that? Like
Yeah.
Wisdom of Solomon 9.
Yeah. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 9, verse 4. Give me wisdom that sitteth by thy throne, and reject me not from among thy children.
Right. So again, of course, it's about wisdom, right? I just want to give you context. So go ahead.
Verse 5.
Verse 13.
Verse 13. For what man is he that can know the counsel of God?
Right. For what is man that he can know the counsel of the Most High, man? You don't even think like the Most High. You don't understand the Most High's way, man. You don't understand his judgment. You don't understand why he does certain things. right? You don't understand why you're getting punished, why your life is hell. So what are you thinking to understand God? All right. He said, for what man is he that he can know the counsel of God? Right? Go ahead.
Or who can think what it's like? Or who can think what the will of the Lord is?
Right. Who can think what the will of the Most High is, man? The will of the Lord. Right? Who can think about that? How do you know what in the world you need, man? And how you need to be living? You were born in hell, in a terrible condition, not understanding why. You always go around saying, why me? You wondering what kind of condition you growing up in. But you think you understand your own way, your own will? Or you think that this is what God approves of? That's what it is right there. You think you know what the Most High approves of. You think God knows your heart, right? But you don't know nothing. We all don't know anything, right? It's like 14.
Verse 14. For thoughts of mortal men are miserable,
Right.
And our devices are but uncertain.
Right. He said the thoughts of men are mortal and divisive and miserable. Miserable in your thoughts, man. Because you sit here thinking, trying to figure it all out. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have the answers. You confused, right? Well, let me give you a answer real quick. This is quick and easy right here. So that you don't have to think about nothing no more. Right? So that you can easily just, you know what I'm saying, follow the Most High without any questions, right? Can you get Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and 13?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, man. Let me show you exactly everything that you ever been wondering on how to live this life, how to get through, you know what I'm saying, your battles and all your problems that you have in your life. Go ahead.
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Do what?
Fear God and keep his commandments.
Fear the Lord. Remember, I already told you, fearing the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and wisdom. All right? You come to understand and respect the Most High as that power. That's the first thing. And keep his commandments. All right? You need to understand how to learn this law, statutes, and commandments. The ISUBK is your answer. We're going to teach you how to serve the Lord. All right? Go ahead.
For this is the whole duty of man.
One more time.
For this is the whole duty of man.
For this is the entire duty of man. Bro. Forget what you heard. Forget everything that you know what I'm saying, all your confusions and everything on what you should do on your daily life, on what you should eat, on what you should drink, you know what I'm saying, how you should drink, you know what I'm saying, in other words, right? And how you should live, man. We would sit here and think, what's that analogy that General Muhammad said? He said, I bet you like a fish in a fish tank, right? He bet that that fish thinks that it's a damn coincidence that you're dropping food inside that fish tank.
Yeah.
Well, he don't understand that if he don't feed the fish, that fish is gonna die. All right. If you don't feed the fish is gonna die. So why in the world wouldn't you take the Lord's knowledge, what he tells you, how he tells you to live, and how he tells you to walk? Who are you to sit here and think that you should do this or that? Right? That's foolishness, right? All right, I'm gonna close out with this topic real quick. Let me hear him get into it so I won't waste no time. All right. Let me tell you how to protect your children real quick. All right, how to protect your children. If anybody has kids, or watches children, this one's for you. Can you get Ecclesiasticus chapter 30? This is how to protect your children, right?
Verse 1.
All right, yeah.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 30, verse 1. He that loveth his son causeth him, like, he that loveth his son causeth him oft to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end.
Right. He that loveth his son causeth him often to feel the rod, that he may have joy of him in the end. Right. If you have a son or a daughter, right? Scriptures say don't spare the rod, man. I ain't talking about abusing them. I'm talking about discipline. Discipline. Right? Sometimes you have to have a belt. Okay? It's gonna have to happen. All right. You have to feel with that pain of doing something wrong feels like sometimes. Right? Just to show them correction. If you have a son or daughter and you don't correct them, I saw a post. If you don't correct your child at 5, they gone at 15 years old. It's over. Kiss it goodbye. They already think they're grown at that point. They have some type of mobility, you know what I'm saying, to think for themselves if you didn't teach them, right? So if you have a daughter or son, you know what I'm saying, you have to discipline, right? So go ahead.
Verse 2. He that chastiseth his son shall have joy in him, and shall rejoice of him among his acquaintance.
Right. If you chastise your son, right, you're gonna have joy in your son or your daughter, right? And you shall rejoice, man, because you taught them and they learn to walk in your way, to walk in the Most High's way too, right? Because of course you're gonna teach them the importance of serving the Lord too, right? You're gonna have joy in that. You're gonna see that the work that you put in is not in vain because you decided to show correction to your children at a young age, right? Go ahead.
Verse 4. Though his father died, yet he is as though he were not dead.
Right.
For he have left one behind him that is like himself.
Right. Exactly. Though he's dead, you left because of your wisdom and your knowledge, right? You left a seed just like you. You left children that rep your name and don't tarnish your name because of what you have taught them, right? It's very important. Your reputation is everything. When it comes to that, it's everything, man. Right? They either gonna see that you didn't do anything about it, or they're gonna see what you did do. Either way, it's gonna show. All right. Can you skip down to verse 8?
Verse 8. And horse not broken becometh headstrong.
Right. A horse not broken becomes headstrong. If you don't train a horse, like a wild horse does what? Whatever the hell they want. They don't have a harness, right? You don't keep them inside the pen, right? They run wild. They do whatever, like a wild Mustang. All right, go ahead.
And a child left to himself will be willful.
Right, and the child left to himself will be willful. He's going to do his own will, like I just explained earlier. All right. Skip to verse 12.
Verse 12. Bow down his neck while he is young.
Bow down his neck while he's young. All right. Went over this. Go ahead.
And beat him on the sides while he is a child.
Right. Just like a horse. Go ahead.
Lest he wax stubborn.
Right. Lest he wax stubborn. Lest he start talking back. Or being like, talking back. Now y'all like, shit. It'll be me. That's disrespect. I know I got it when I even tried to do some stuff like that.
That's what it'll turn into abuse.
You do what? You getting over in that day, boy. You thought you got another thing covered. You got a death sentence. I go to school and visit teacher gonna be like, what happened to you? No, don't hit your kids though. Don't do that. Don't punch them. Please don't. That was not what I'm telling you to do.
Speaking of our experience.
Yeah. We had a few experiences like that. All right. Don't do that though. Our parents had to learn. I forgive them. I'm still alive. I'm all right. All right. Go ahead.
And be disobedient unto thee, and so bring sorrow to thine heart.
Right. It's like you keep going, Select.
Verse 13. Chastise thy son and hold him to labor, lest his lewd behavior be an offense unto thee.
Right.
verse 14. Better is the poor, being sound and strong of constitution, than a rich man that is afflicted in his body.
Right. Better is the poor being sound, strong of constitution than a rich man that's being afflicted in his body. All right. So with that being said, man, you know what I'm saying? That's simple instructions on how to do that for your children. Now, another thing I wanted to say, right, is you have to teach your children these things, and you have to watch them closely and to understand, you know what I'm saying, to teach them righteousness. Because we got people out here that'll teach your child any damn thing. Well, you got everything that can teach your child. You got social media that can teach your child, from YouTube to Instagram. They got tablets and phones now. All right. Go ahead.
Man, you know that meme on Facebook when this is why you don't have your kids befriending other nations, mainly Esau.
Yeah.
You know, it was a meme on Facebook of this little boy being friends with this white boy, and his mama told him to came in there and told him to clean up his room, and the white boy was playing the game with him, and so the mom was like, basically telling him to clean up his room, but she said it like, I'm gonna go upside your head if you don't clean this room, and the white boy was like, you gonna let your mom invade your space like
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You let your mom he didn't say disrespect, like you gonna let your mom invade your space, man? And he was like, I think it was Ari Spears that was saying.
Yeah.
It was like
she can't do that. Yeah.
She can't do that.
You're gonna let her talk to you like
he said
it's your room or something.
He said, he tried to talk to him like he was a slave. He was like,
that's crazy.
He said, I was the good boy, boss. I was gonna listen to my mother. Something like that.
Yeah, dang. Yeah.
But yeah, that's why you don't want your children to be friends with Esau, because Esau get you.
Get your head cracked. It's funny you said it, because I saw another one where the black dude was at his mom's house, and he was like, well, it was an actual meme.
Yeah.
And he was like,
that's the one
he was like, clean up your room. And he's like, no, mom, shut the F up. F you, leave me alone. And
he was at the white boy.
Yeah, he was at the white boy. And he looked at him like, what the heck? And he went home and he did. And his mama told him to do it. He said the same thing that the white boy said. And she came through that door and went stupid. I was like, yeah. He was looking at him crazy, but he's like, yeah, let me see about that. You know what I'm saying? He crazy as hell. Yeah, don't follow up with them. We are not the same. We are not the same. Right? But you gotta watch your children, man, because everything will teach your children. You know what I'm saying? The agenda, the LGBT plus will teach your children and tell them what they should be. Right?
Right.
They gonna tell your children to be whatever they want. And they gonna say, I'm a bear. I'm a cat. You know what I'm saying? Then they gonna identify themselves as a cat. They gonna come home and say, Mom, I'm not a boy, I'm a cat. And then you're gonna go back to the school and you're gonna swing on every teacher. All right? That's teaching, that's pushing this LGBT amongst our children. Right? And putting drag queen men inside the classroom with your children there. Right? The day I find out that happens to me, Lord be with them. Right? What is it? What time is it? 8:48. Go ahead and close out, man. Go ahead and close out class. All right. We had the ISGBK security announcement. The ISGBK started on West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they're off limits for 6 months. They're here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from their head to speak to our brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which a brother or sister will record each other. After this 6 month period, a brother and sister will get permission from their head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3:8-10. It means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asherah. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you gets to the church department or the teacher. Priest fund, a free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatsoever amount you would like. It's the upcoming holy convocations. We had the memorial blowing of the trumpets. That is going to be the first day of the 7th month, according to the Hebrew calendar, right? But it's going to be on a Wednesday of the 2nd of October, 2024. And you can read about that in Leviticus 23, 24 through 25, right? And remind Akim and Agua, check the bulletin board in the hallway. But if any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, shalom.
Yeah. On 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine in, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I fed, he nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for it, I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga. Watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately. You is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you. Circle small, you can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dog. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch. Don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Oh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, back and seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rape for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dog. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that eco-line into a damn tank. I got choppers stashed in the attic like they Anne Frank. They had that shit on lock until I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine in. I ain't show no mercy, I'm gonna show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the
These motherfuckers got scraps too. Don't get caught lacking. Y'all seen these old cowboy movies? You go to the bar, nigga, you about to get tried. You go out and about, you got that drinking with your brothers and that shit, then you about to get tried out here. But don't be caught lacking. Don't kill your brother off some bullshit, man. Don't hurt your people, man. This is for protection only, man. I got family out this bitch, man. I got brothers out this bitch. I got to protect. Somebody trying to run up on us. We lacking. What we gonna do? Fight a nigga with a machine gun? Now we're gonna bust your ass. We'll cut your head out. Bring it back to the Lord, man. UBK shit, man. Hey, man.
She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. And do a dance on them, what the fuck? I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me. I pull up with logic. I'm a judo with a nigga pride. I'm just like a lion. Want my woman cook, clean, fuck, and shut the fuck up, yeah. I got bigger piles of word block than you in adultery. But shit, you know you ain't going nowhere. Hey, checking my mood with the bass. Try to walk to the place. Ice on me, come and skate. You really whole one to escape. Yeah, we up, face to face. Or outwork me, what you think? Pretty girl, good taste. Wanna know all my traits. You know I'm on attention. I'm James Brown to the Israel. Bullets long, yeah, extensions. The nigga hate what they mention. I pull up how I'm gifted. I'm Mike Jackson with the fist. Beat it like I'm Thriller. She say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence. Say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman. They say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing. I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, bitch, you basic. If you don't want a South Coast nigga, you chasing ranking. And really, you ain't even damn exquisite, and bitch, you faking. Want a Russian dog sick nigga, and the picture I painted. And I mean, everywhere I say T, I give you some flavor. But I guess you ain't even want to take it, bitch, you outdated. And you done gave it up for some paper, you chill like your main man. Start with 3 damn baby daddies, spit what you thinking. You was thinking with your damn bars, huh? You the type motherfucker wanna pull up, how the fuck when the fuck, huh? Then beat it from the back, no damn attack, it was just for lunch, huh? Dirty damn bot pussy bitch, wanna talk shit on the low, huh? Wanna diss everybody with, cause you don't even know how they say I'm obnoxious. Say I got way too much confidence, say it's a problem. All I do is try to pull a woman, they say I'm a monster. But really, it ain't nothing, I'm just like my brothers. But shit, you know you look better with me, yeah. Yeah, you know you look better with me. I pull up and then shock. I do my dance on them, what the fuck? I judge you, I run it up. Come and fetch a girl, boy, stop, bitch. Okay, you know you look better with me, dance. On low, trying to get right with the preacher, probably on the low, huh? What the fuck you talking about, girl? You already know what the fuck we on, huh? We ain't passing down bitches, but you get right, what you already know, huh?